forecast for April 11th by FX Empire, the WTI market, you can see rallied pretty significantly, gaining about 5% or so during the day. But what I find interesting is that 40 offered enough resistance to keep the market down. Also, if we turn things back around, we could very likely break down a bit. Now, you have to keep in mind there are a couple of things moving the markets right now. One of which was the Thursday session. Janet Yellen suggested that we are not going into the recessionary sequence, and with that, if the U.S. isn't going into recession, the idea is, of course, more oil will be used. But the reality is several of the regional Federal Reserves have started to downgrade GDP forecasts. If that's the case, then something's not quite adding up. If they are downgrading, it doesn't necessarily mean recession, but it means less demand. So I'm paying attention for an exhaustive candle between 40 and 42 that I can start selling. Now, the Brent market is a little bit different animal. As you can see, we have had a nice uptrend line that we've been following for the most part. And it looks like that has worked again. So the question is, where would we find quite a bit of resistance? And it looks like 42 ish, somewhere in that area, could be where we see a sell-off. The markets are currently reacting to the possibility of a production freeze by several OPEC and non-OPEC countries based upon a meeting on the 17th in Doha, Qatar. The problem, of course, is that the Iranians have already suggested that they are not willing to freeze output. As long as that's the case, the likelihood of an actual production freeze is very slim.